everybody. So I'm back again. Just wanting to give you a little bit of an update. The last time that I posted was on Wednesday, and then it is now Saturday. So it's been a few days, been a very busy few days. Um, the last time that I posted, I had given you a little bit of an update about my Wegovy. So I still have not heard from my doctor's office. So a little anxious about that. Wondering, what I need to do about going up to the next dosage level. Um, I'm trying not to be in a big hurry, but at the same time, I, I don't want to keep spending this amount of money on something that I'm seeing no results with. I've been listening to a few podcasts, and as I understand it, it's not unusual to not have any results at this level, at this stage. But I would like to. I have talked with people who are on Wegovy, who've been taking Wegovy and had weight loss success with Wegovy, and they are telling me about things like how, they can eat like a normal person. They don't have the constant food noise, and they don't have the urge to snack, and then they've got cravings that have just gone. Um, and actually, I've talked with some folks who said that they had better luck with those things with trizepatide or Monjaro. And so now it's got me questioning, should I stay on the Wegovy, or should I try, to switch to the trizepatide or to the Monjaro? And so I've got all those questions going around in my head, not sure what that I should do. Um, Also, I've talked about how I wanted to be more active, move more. And today we did go for about a mile long walk, my husband and I, and my husband over here and I went for a nice long walk today. A mile is a long walk for me, and I will admit that I'm really out of shape and I need to get back into better shape. But as he and I were walking, I told him that I'm a creature of habit. I am a person who needs a schedule, or I need structure. And whenever I need routine, and I have a routine right now, it's just not a healthy routine. And I'm sure that some of you out there can empathize with me. um, it's I work all day. The work that I do isn't physically demanding, but it is mentally demanding. And at the end of the day, I'm exhausted, and I come home and I sit here on the couch, and my brain has started to associate sitting on the couch with having a snack because it's a routine that I've gotten into. And so it's really difficult to not think about snacking while I'm sitting here on the couch. And so something that I feel like would be really beneficial for me is just to develop a new routine. I've been paying for a gym membership. This is also going to be one of those really common stories, but I've been paying for a gym membership, let's see, since last fall. So it's spring now, so probably for about 6 months. Um, and I was pretty good about going um, when we very first got it. Then I got sick. I had an inner ear infection. So I had really terrible vertigo with it. Um, and then I had a flare up with my sciatica and could not hardly move. And that broke those habits, broke that before it became a real good, solid thing that I, could get right back into. And I didn't get back into it. And I don't like to go by myself either. And my husband is not a big gym fan. So I'm thinking about just canceling that because I know there's other things that I can do besides go to the gym, like going for a walk, um, and working in my yard, or things like that. I just know that I need to get more movement in, and the gym isn't for everyone. So maybe I'm just wasting my money and my time there, or not my time because I'm not going. Um, on the topic of sleep, that was something that I had mentioned in my last post too, was the difficulty I have with sleeping. And I know that that's also a really important one. I have been told, my dietitian that I went to talked about to me about how sleeping was critical to maintaining a healthy weight or weight loss. And I also know that it's just for your overall health and for your aging. You know, if you want to age as and stay as healthy as you can for as long as you can and age well, you've got to be able to sleep well. And so the past couple of nights, I have slept better. I've slept longer. Um, I think I'm just going to have to get it through my head that I'm not a morning person, and to stop thinking I have to get up really early every morning. I need to just come to grips with the fact that that's not me. And at the same time, I'm going to have to, when I go to bed at night, try to make a new routine where when I go to bed, I go to sleep. Um, I don't know though. It's hard. It's hard when you're not sleepy. I sit here in the afternoons, right here where I'm sitting right now, and I will have my phone trying to read it or maybe play a game on it. I may have my Kindle open trying to read it, and I will, honest to goodness, fall asleep with it in my hand. It will fall out into the floor from where I've fallen asleep. And I'll be so tired. And then we go to bed, and I just wake up. I'm awake then, and I can't go back to sleep. I can't go to sleep. Um, Something that I definitely need to work on. So, a couple of good nights of sleep is something to be proud of. That is definitely a good thing. Um, Thinking about how to get more active, get more movement into my day. That's something to work toward. Um, I would love to hear from anybody out there who's watching, if anyone's watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, if you can use kind words and we can inspire each other, I would love it. So thanks for coming and turning the page with me. And I hope that the next time I'll see you back here, or you'll see me back here, and we can turn the page again.